What's up? God, I'm tired. I don't know why I'm tired though. Like, I slept great last night. No weird dreams or nothing. I have a coffee with me. Now, I didn't start my morning with coffee, which is usually what happens to me. Because I'm an addict. But don't tell anybody that. Okay. Guess what we're doing again? It is a not bi-yearly. It's not annual either because we do this like it feels like once every 2 years we we change, but here's the thing. Excuse me. Rune's Geomorph is not going away. Right? She's just getting a new face. So it's not quite a new thing. It's just we are once again rebranding. So I'm gonna be doing this. The line art. Hopefully we'll get to the coloring and finish this all up and get this up and running. Because I want to get this channel rebranded as fast as possible. Before the new year. For no particular reason other than the fact I hate putting shit off longer than I should. And I do it all the time. I'm going to turn that down just a bit. So that's what we're going to be doing today. The rebrand, I should say, isn't gonna affect the channel much, just the way it looks. It's... Wait a minute, what's her teeth situation? Okay. It's just that sorry. I hate yawning. It's just gonna affect the way it looks. And, if we're lucky, different videos than what we're usually doing. I have plans, and I'm not sure if they're just ambitions. Hello, Waffles. Remember that community post I made like a month ago talking about once again rebranding the channel and redesigning my Sona? Well, it has come to fruition. We're fucking doing it. Ah. Instead of cryptid vibes, I'm probably, and this is just what I've been thinking, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to go through with it in any capacity. Instead of a cryptid vibe, she's gonna still kind of be cryptid-ish, but it's more gonna be like a, not, how do I say this without making a false implication? I don't want to say a rogue AI because that's not... Excuse me, phone. You can tell me about my Gmail later. My phone was on my desk. It scared me. But we're going more... I definitely want to go more solar punk-ish. With taking huge... And when I say huge, I mean soul... inspiration from Horizon Zero Dawn, which is the greatest video game I've seen, even though I've never played it. Nor will I ever play it because I don't own a PS5. And I don't have $50 to spare. But anyway, if you know Horizon Zero Dawn, you know. And that's the look slash vibe I want to go with. But in other news, while I was doing this, I was distracting myself with this when I should have been working on Gatesville. But then while I was working on Gatesville, I watched the new Transformers movie. I am speechless. I mean, just, oh. That movie is everything I could have wanted. It is everything I've wanted out of Transformers for decades. Literal decades. I started well, actually not quite a full decade yet. Yeah, a full decade. I started watching Transformers. God, how old was I? When did the first when did the first Michael Bay movie come out? 2007? How old was I? 10, I guess. 9. I was 9. I've been a Transformers fan since I was 9 years old. Transformers has been a huge part of my personality. Not quite as big as Star Wars has. Or other movies like, say The Iron Giant. But oh my god. I have all of my fond memories of childhood have to do with Transformers. But also a lot of my negative memories have to do with Transformers. And it has nothing to do with the actual franchise. Even though Transformers Armada did fucking kill me. It did. Oh my god, it slaughtered me. But, I got teased a lot for liking Transformers. For whatever asinine reason. So, watching Transformers 1 being the Transformers that it is, I won't spoil anything for anyone who hasn't seen it and wants to see it, because I highly suggest seeing it. Even if you're not a Transformers fan, I think you should watch it just from a storytelling and animation perspective and world building. Definitely from a world building perspective. The world building in Transformers 1 is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. Like, in every way. That scenery, ooh. If you've seen the trailers, that's not the story. That's all I'm gonna say. The trailers did the movie dirty. The marketing team fumbled. And it's screwing over the movie. A lot of people said, you know what, I'm not gonna watch it. It just looks like a campy kid movie. So yeah, whatever. And it's just, no! Watch the movie! In any way you can at this point. Any way you can. So anyway, that's been my whole, that's the wrong hair. Transformers has taken over my life. Again. Like, the hyperfixation is coming back strong. And it's killing me, because I should be doing, like, literally anything else right now. I should be working on Gatesville. I should be working on my channel, doing stuff instead of just watching Transformers and daydreaming about the day when maybe I will get to write a Transformers TV show. Because I really want to fucking write a Transformers TV show. I got a lot of ideas. But that's a different conversation. I'm definitely going to make a video talking about it. So, okay. Back to channel talk. The plan I have for any and all upcoming videos, they're definitely gonna be a little bit more, they're just only slightly higher production. I forgot to draw her ear things on her other roughs. Oh well. So that means videos will come out slower. It's, oh my god. Which I know, it sucks that the videos will be coming out slower, but, oh my god! I'm doing all the wrong things. But, it does mean the videos will, I'm gonna take my time with the videos. I'm not gonna just, like, do a speed paint and slap a voiceover on it. I'm not doing that anymore. Now, maybe that video format will come back in some capacity, like, if I'm specifically talking about art. But when it comes to my videos now, I've been wanting to make these kinds of videos for so long, and I just haven't for reasons of feeling not good enough. So, you know, this 2025 is gonna be the year where I say fuck it. You know? Coming back to my fuck it era. I'm working on so much on my channel. I've seen your upgrades. They look really good. I can't wait for more. It looks really good. I forgot school exists. Oh no! And got horrible grades. I forgot to learn my test because of my channel. How does that happen? Ah! Yeah. Yeah, that happened. That didn't happen to me because I didn't have, like, any channel or any content creations when I was in high school. But when I was in college, like, thank God all the classes I took when I was in college had something to do with what I wanted in my stories. Like, I was using my college classes as just research for my stories, so any notes I took, you know, for actually paying attention in class was because I was taking notes to be as a reference, a future reference for my other stories. Except English 101. That first English 101 class, oh my god, I hated that professor. I don't want to call her a teacher because she literally wasn't. She literally was not a teacher. I learned jack in her class. And by that I mean fuck all. That's how I feel. I don't know if you heard that, but my phone went off. Anyway. The thing is, and it's... Yo. Okay. And it's always been a problem with me. I have too much going on in my head. 24/7, 365, at 1,000,000%. I have way too much going on in my head. So anytime I, like, want to do something, just not a braid here, so I have to make room for it. So I'm 26 years old and I'm still trying to find a good work balance for my shit. Because I'm also so particular on appearances and aesthetics. Like, if I'm gonna talk about something on the channel, it's gonna be because that is the channel's theme. Which is fine from a marketing standpoint, but I'm not a multi-billion-dollar company. I'm me. It's just me here, talking about shit I like. on live streams and whatnot. So what's the only thing stopping me from being me is me. If that makes any sense at all. Should I focus on her hair right now, or should I do the rest of her suit? Okay, just 10 minutes, 8 hours later. Exactly. It's funny because I feel bad about not working on all my other stories, and it's like, what am I supposed to do? Work on all of them all at once? That's impossible. It's literally impossible for me to do that, and I feel bad not being able to do the impossible. Which has kind of been a thing with my life as a whole. I feel guilty for not achieving the impossible. Because in my mind, I feel like it should be possible. But it's not. Even if it's possible for another person to do it, it's not possible for me to do it. Don't know how to... Hey man, if you need to, like... Don't force yourself to post mediocre shit. Because I've done that before. Where I was like, I made a video and I was like, oh, it's not good enough, it's not this, it's not that. And I just posted it anyway, and I hated that video for the rest of, it's still on the channel, I freaking hate that video. What I should have done is just stepped away for a sec, let it sit, let it, do something else, come back, fix it, then post it. Because that way, at least feel good about posting everything you put out. But also, don't worry if it's not platinum. I mean, if it's not gold or whatever. Yeah, if the timing's off, that can be... Literally, the timing off in a video can be fixed by adjusting the audio by 2 seconds. I know 2 seconds doesn't feel like much, but it means a lot. Timing is everything. I'm going to make these slightly bigger, because in this sketch they're not as big, but in this original sketch they're more bulky. So I'm going to make it come out to here a bit. So, like, don't worry about perfection, but also be proud of what you put out. It's all a balancing act. And I have shit balance. Yeah. You want to be proud of what you put out. Even if it's not your greatest, you want to be proud of it. And if you're not proud of it, just let it... Just wait. Don't force yourself to to post just because you feel obligated. The only person you're actually obligated to is yourself. And you need to focus on that. Unless you're like a single parent, and, all that stuff. But I'm assuming you're not a single parent, so that's not, that's not our, that's not us yet. So we don't have to worry about that. Like, I'm still obligated to my family and my animals. Sure, I still have chores and whatnot. But when it comes to personal happiness and well being, you are in charge of you. Never feel bad about taking care of yourself. And now, I say that because I also need to hear that. Because I feel like garbage when I take mental health breaks. As I feel like, oh, I should be doing something, I should be working, I should be blah blah blah. I've abandoned my channel. It's like, no, I've been doing like 5 other things. Plus, it was the holidays. I needed to pay attention to that, and some other away from internet drama happened. And I do say drama because, I mean, it was just bullshit, and it did not need to happen. But it did happen, and it needed to be dealt with. Still needs to be dealt with, but it's just... So I was just stressed out, and it was holiday. So that's why I watched Transformers 1. It was like, you know what, damn it, I'm gonna make myself feel good about something for once. And now it's Transformers is all I can think about, and it's killing me, but it's also the best thing ever. I love having a hyperfixation. Because I never feel more alive when I'm hyper-focused on something. When that special interest re-emerges from the depths like an ancient god from Lovecraftian folklore, oh, no greater euphoria. It only hurts when you don't engage. And I haven't really been engaging. Or I have been, but I forced myself to feel guilty about it, like I was saying, because I'm now working on my other things. I'm not doing blah-de-blah. It's like, well, if I force myself to work on my other projects, those other projects are gonna suffer. Because I'm not putting in my best work. As an independent creator, aka some random fool on the internet, I'm not obligated to a multi-billion-dollar company to stay on target and keep working. I'm not obligated. I mean, the dream is to one day have my own animation and story company, my own studio and whatnot. But that's still one day. That's like in the future. When I have employees that can take care of things. And whatnot. And I've noticed with myself finally picking up on the pattern. I can only really work on a creative project, for like 2 months at a time before my brain gets bored. And I have to switch gears again. It's annoying as fuck because I feel like I'm never getting anything done. But when I actually look at the progress I've made on Gatesville for the past few months, I've made quite a bit of progress. Nothing in the animation department because I'm not the only one. I don't want to be the only one animating this stupid thing. I also, I'm still scripting. So I shouldn't feel bad about not getting any animation done because I'm still scripting. So of course I'm not getting a whole lot of animation done. And that one live stream I did on the channel on the other channel for the Vine thing. I have not worked on that since the live stream. And I mean, it hurts because it's my baby, and I want to work on it. I want to give it its just desserts. I want to get it off the ground, but I also, remember my other story, like Dreamwalkers, which really kicked off this channel. Like, all of my viewership I owe to either Dreamwalkers or Path to Brighter Stars, my Warriors comic, which I've also haven't touched since I've gone on hiatus way back in July. It's like, I want to get it done because I want to get it out there, but I just can't. I can't force myself to work on it. Yeah, hyperfocus is genuinely amazing, but when it's on a project that's doing bad at terms of curse. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because I don't know what it's like in other countries, but in America specifically, we've kind of been raised on this idea to where if you're not working or if you're not striving for something, you're wasting your time. There's no such thing as just existing in the American, grind set that we've got going on here. I don't know what it's like in other countries, but that's how it feels in America. And it's a very unhealthy mental state to be in. But of course, it's always good to be productive, but you can't always be productive. You need to take a break. You're not a machine. Whoever told you otherwise was fucking lying to you. So as long as you're, not hurting yourself, it shouldn't matter if you're being productive or not. Because once you, get into that mindset where everything must be content, or everything must be for, striving for something, why not strive for your own happiness? Why not strive for your own well-being, for your own well-doing? But that's not monetizable. You gotta make them muns, you gotta make them bands, them doubloons, you gotta bring in the dough. Because if you're not contributing, you're a burden. And quite frankly, I think that mindset needs to go to hell. That mindset needs to go to hell. We have no place in our souls for that kind of poison. I can't wait to color this. So, December, how about that? Finally, December. I feel like I've been robbed of my spooky season, but, it already happened, so, I gotta wait till next year. I'm absolutely dying on the inside because, it wasn't even Halloween yet, and people were already bringing out their Christmas decorations, and oh my god, I fucking hate Christmas. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it's your favorite holiday, or if it's part of your culture, or part of your religion. I don't care. Every time I see Christmas decorations, I just implode. I get so physically ill. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's disgusting. It's gross. It's rancid. I don't like it. Yeah. But I'm not gonna, like, walk up to someone and say, you're a terrible person for celebrating this. It's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. It's just on the inside, I just, ugh. Every time I see it, every time I hear Christmas music, I'm gonna get sick. So shopping for the next 3 months is going to be hell. Because some people are like, oh, it's, we love the Christmas season. We're gonna keep it going all the way to April. It's like, no! Please, for the love of God, stop! I already have that song stuck in my head. If you know the song, I already have that song going through my head right now. Oh my god, make it stop, please. I don't even work in retail and I have it in my head. I haven't even listened to it and it's in my head. God, she's in my head. The entity is awakening. It's December 2nd. The entity has awoken. Like Aphrodite riding from the sea foam of Uranus' severed ball sack, so too does this eldritch abomination arise from the coming of the winter equinox. I don't even remember her name. I just know the it's just, oh no, they're coming. Oh my god. The only Christmas music I can bear to stomach is Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And they're not really, well, they kind of are. They are Christmas music, and the only reason I can stand Trans-Siberian Orchestra is because it's orchestral, and with like a mix of rock. It's orchestra rock. So if you love orchestra, but also really like rock music, I highly suggest Trans-Siberian Orchestra, because they are amazing. Their most famous song is Wizards in Winter. So, yeah, that's like, you probably already know Trans-Siberian Orchestra, you just don't know them by name, because if you've been on the internet for any sort of amount of time and seen any of those, hey, look at these Christmas lights they've done to the tune of music, it's usually going to be Wizards in Winter by Trans-Siberian Orchestra. It is so good. Highly recommend it. Oh, but have you seen any criticism? No, no critiques. Only, what I've just said. Don't force, be proud of what you make, but also don't strive for perfection because it's impossible. What you're doing so far looks amazing. Hello? What was that? Y'all see that? My thing just dipped. I envy the people that only have, like, one story going on in their head. God, I envy you people. And it's not like I'm... I don't want to sound ungrateful for the, having as many stories in my head as I do. I feel exactly like that one My Little Pony song. You'll play your part. If I remember the words correctly. It goes something to the tune of, It isn't that I'm ungrateful for all the things that I've earned. For all the journeys I have taken, for the lessons that I have learned. But I wonder where I'm going now, what my role is meant to be. I don't know how to travel to a future that I can't see. Music break. I have my wings, I wear this crown. I'm a princess, this is true. But it's still unclear to me just what I am meant to do. I wanna have a purpose, wanna do all that I can. I wanna make a contribution. I want to be a part of the plan. And then Celestia comes in and sing. Celestia, Luna, and Cadence come in and sing the best song ever. It's not the best My Little Pony song ever, but oh my goodness. Oh my god. It's bending and faltering. I don't push that hard. Oh no, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to change out the tip. If you have one of those that actually changes out. Because I have an XP pen, and the nibs, just like a Huion, just like a Wacom, just like a Cintiq, you can change out the nibs when they wear down too much. But I don't know what kind of setup you have, Waffle, so... And if it's like a Samsung thing, I think you're screwed. You might just need to find something else. Probably be homeless with no money. Don't bring that up, man. I talk about passion and doing things because you love it and whatnot, but then real life comes and kicks you in the teeth. And it's like, yeah, you have a job. You need a job to actually make money and whatnot, because food and bills and whatnot, and I keep forgetting just how privileged I am. And I don't say that term lightly. I am very much in a... That's a terrible hand. I am very much in a privileged living situation. Very privileged. And I keep forgetting that not a lot of people have that privilege. Without getting too much into it. So only take my advice with a grain of salt. When it comes to mental health, absolutely. But when it comes to, like, actual real world stuff, don't take my advice, because I know nothing. It's not to say I'm rich. I just, parents haven't kicked me out yet. Oh, she looks so good. Going back to what I said earlier about be proud of everything you post. Sometimes it's okay to post shit. I'm putting that out there. Sometimes it's okay to just post and say, this was a miss. Because that's what that one video is on my channel that I freaking hate that video, despite everyone, not everyone, but, it had an overwhelmingly positive reception. I was like, why? This video is so garbage. But, you'll never know what someone else will like or need to hear. I need to sneeze. Oh, there's the cat. Tab, can you let her in, please? Can you let the cat in, please? Well, how do you think I feel, Waffles? That was my face. Oh my god, my face exploded. And the cat wants in. Great, yeah. Awesome. I can't see. When I sneeze, man, my whole body goes into shutdown mode. It's like, alright, reboot, reboot, reboot. Sometimes I sneeze twice like that. I apologize if I blew out blew out your ears. If that I blew out your ears, I apologize. Oh, XD. Oh no. I'm sorry. Okay. Tree. How do I do tree? Tree. Okay. If you hear crunching in the background, I apologize. My cat's on the table eating her food. Tree. There's a movie called Speak that is a really good movie. I highly suggest everybody watch it. It's not for the faint of heart, I will say. But there's this movie called Speak, and in the movie there's this art teacher that I don't even remember what his deal was, but I do remember his one quote: "Think tree." And I live by that. I live by that motto my entire life. Think tree. If we did get the the guys have the bread meme. If we could get the tree. If we did get tree going. That'd be awesome. Good tree. Okay, that looks... Oh my god, I apologize for all of that. That tree looks wrong. That's a bad tree. Have you seen the soda videos? I'm not sure. I swear. The soda video. It's not ringing any bells. Sorry. I can check it out in after stream, though. Yeah, I'll check it out after stream. Even if I've seen it before. Because, not ringing any bells. A soda video. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's no problem, Waffles. I mean, since corporation isn't gonna do it, I think it's up to the artist to support other artists. So, and if I want other artists to support me, I should support others too. So, that's what we're doing. God, this looks so good. Wait. No, wait. Okay, hold up. Here. That chair is the squeakiest thing on this planet. Yeah, it's not arrogance if you can feel good about what you've created. Because sometimes you just gotta step back and say, damn, I do good work. And not feel ashamed about, having confidence in yourself. As the old song goes, what's wrong with being confident? Ah. That wasn't the cringiest thing I've seen, but... Sad. What am I talking about? My throat hurts. That sneeze made my throat hurt. Oh, warm coffee. Oh my god. Okay, I can clearly say, oh, I punched my desk, can clearly say that the caffeine has kicked in, and I feel a lot more awake now. You probably can't tell, but this background that I'm using as like a base for her reference sheet, I ripped from Horizon Zero Dawn. Because, hang on, I gotta show you guys these backgrounds. Because I'm obsessed with this game. Like, look at these backgrounds, guys. They're just so good. I love everything about this game. The world building, the backgrounds, the character designs. I'm not sure about the gameplay because, again, I haven't seen it. I mean, I haven't played it. I've seen gameplay, but I haven't played it. And good gracious, Mariana Cross. From what I've seen, I like. Oh my gosh, just a wee bit bigger. Okay, I'm fine with this being a little sketchy because it's the back. Okay, looks a little weird when I flip it, but it's not the end of the world. I gotta sneeze again, guys. I'm sorry. Ah! Ah! Well, it didn't come. You go down just like Holy Mary, Mariana, Mariana Cross. Not just another Bloody Mary, Mariana, Mariana Cross. If you decide... Wait. Run away with me, I will tickle you internally, and I see nothing wrong with that. I've only recently started listening to that song, so I'm like a little fuzzy on the lyrics. Not just another Bloody Mary, Mariana, Mariana Cross. Your beauty never really scared me, Mariana, Mariana Cross. I think what's kind of stopped me about doing a lot of what I want to do is because I don't know how I'm going to do it. Like, I know what I want it to look like, in the end, but I'm not sure. Do I want runes in her horns? Like, do I want texture there? I do a little bit of texture. There's no biggie. There we go. But it's like, I don't know how I'm going to achieve the look I want. But I keep forgetting that I am fully capable of learning. And just saying, you know what? Just look it up, G. Literally nothing is stopping me. Except me being pedantic. That's not the right word, but you know what I mean. Just another Bloody Mary. Is there anything I'm doing well? I'm trying. I'm not hesitating because I can't think of anything to say. I'm just trying to find like a specific thing. When you go analog with your I don't want to say horror elements, but that's kind of what came to mind. With your horror elements. Oh, so good. Like, what's he doing? When he's typing... Yeah, when your character's, like, typing the letter, the visual effects on that was really good. The visual effects, that's what I'm saying. Your visual effects are amazing. I also think your duck characters are so cute, and the fluidity of the movements with their hands is also really good. Yeah. Yeah, the visual effects and the fluidity are amazing. Oh, God, my throat. I'm gonna not take a break, but I'm going to save for one, and I will be right back. I need to get some medicine for my throat because this, shut up phone, is painful. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Over some medicine. So if you hear me sucking on something, I do apologize. I got some lozenges. Some vanilla flavored lozenges. So that way, I can still drink my coffee. It feels so weird though. It's over the counter, so don't worry. I'm not medicated. It's over the counter. Here's the thing. Here's the dealio, guys. With Rune's new eye set, this is a lot of fucking detail. This is 6 colors in just the eyes alone. And if we've learned anything from character design, it is bad to have more than 6 colors total on a character. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 colors. Granted, most of these colors are either shades of gray or the same shade, or like different shades of green. And 3 of these colors are just skin tone shadings with the mouth. 3 are the same kind of red. Still, that's a lot of color. Now, do I just want to go hog wild? Because most of my designs are actually quite minimalistic. Despite looking at it, I am quite a minimalist when it comes to design. So, if I'm going to go hog wild on something, it's going to be something I care about. Besides, if someday in the future Rune gets turned into a VTuber, oh, I have such a cool idea for her eyes. Because the way her eyes are designed, this isn't just green stuff in her eye. This is supposed to be computer binary that's floating by. Which I will make a note of here. It's like actual ones and zeros floating by. Because I just put it in her design and was like, oh, that looks so cool! And I kept it. And it's informed her character design and development so far. So I made a realization, most of the things I like and inspire me are either have to do with nature or robots. So I was sitting there just thinking, going, why not combine them for my channel, for me? Why not go full solar punk? Because, you know, I feel like, oh, I want to talk about Star Wars and stuff, but I feel weird talking about it because I'm a cryptid. My channel's cryptid core. It'd be weird for a cryptid to be talking about, just robots all day. Why don't I just make a Star Wars themed channel? But it's like, but then I'd only have to talk about Star Wars and whatnot, stuff like that. But then I remember, I am the captain of my fate. Wait, no, I'm the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Screw you, theming and aesthetics. I am an independent woman. I'm a strong, independent woman. Wait, I should do this on a different layer. I am a proud Asian American woman, and you will show me some respect. I'm a tiger mom. God, I love that John. I love John Mulaney. I love his stand-up. It's so funny. Ugh. Also, real quick, how come no one told me about Art Deco? Like, y'all. I was sleeping on... Hold up. What's wrong? Hello? Hello? Okay. It looked like everything froze for a second. I panicked. First of all, I got mad, like, this last month, because I was like, why did nobody tell me about solar punk? Why did no one tell me about solar punk? Let's get into it. That's the best aesthetic I've ever seen on the internet. Screw cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is post-apocalyptic and non-hopeful. That's too thick. Solar punk is like, let's keep the tech and the trees. And I'm just, hell fucking yeah! Let's have futuristic tech, but also tree. Think tree! And then I really got into solar punk. I was like, is there any, like, solar punk, shows or video games or whatnot that I can use as reference for my channel? And the only, like, solar punk thing that I could immediately find, that's the wrong button, was, Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind, Castle in the Sky, which is, two Ghibli movies. And then I found Horizon Zero Dawn. And I screamed. Because then I was thinking, it was like, how, what, who, why no one tell me about Horizon Zero Dawn? Shame on every single one of you for not telling me about this masterpiece of a game. Why did nobody tell me about this? I'm not actually mad at you guys, but I was, it's just like, shame on every single one of you for not informing me about this. This is beautiful. I have to be careful around the horns, because I put it on the wrong layer. Ain't that some shit? There we go. Anyway, so then I, just dove headfirst into the world of Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm just, oh, everything I learn about it is beautiful. Everything I learn about it I love. I haven't finished, like, I haven't found everything, so no spoilers, please. I haven't finished. I found a video that was like 11 hours long of just the straight gameplay in story mode. I was like, you know, okay. I have some theories, but nobody tell me anything, right? So the designs of the machines and the way they interact with the world and how the tribes and the people kind of rebuilt civilization after what appears to be some apocalyptic event. It's like, oh, that is so good. It is everything I love, man. Because for years, I'm gonna make a full ass video about this once I'm done. For years, I had wanted to combine my aesthetics of dubstep, dwarves, and cryptids. Or, you know, like, robots and what like that. And I thought I found it in, you know, Asgard. Asgard is pretty solar punk, you know. It's pretty tech punk because, you know, it's got the how do I want to say this? The MCU Asgard is like Lord of the Rings, but techy. But tech punk is, oh, I love that. I love everything about that. Why aren't we funding this? You know, it was my immediate reaction when I saw that. But I also, you know, wanted, you know, grunge and whatnot because, like, I had mentioned on my Meet the Artist video that I have been seeking to combine the, what's it called? Cottagecore and grunge. It's like, if anyone could figure out how to combine that, let me know. And I'm like, I found it. I found it, guys. I got into the grid. I found a way to combine cottagecore and grunge and Asgard and dubstep and tree. I have found a way to combine everything I love into one singular aesthetic that I can monetize. I forgot her necklace. God damn it. Okay, hold up. Long story short, solar punk is the future. Bringing back the necklace, guys. If you guys recognize this necklace, you deserve a veteran's discount because this necklace has not been on the channel for like a hot minute. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Will you stop freezing, please? You're making me... You're freaking me out. You're scaring the kids. Okay, time to move on to the outfit, girl! Talk about a new outfit, bestie! I wanted to keep a lot of the same colors to show that it's still Rune Steelmorph. Like, the name isn't changing at all. But just the outfit and sort of lore. I think it's funny that all of my interests are tech-based, even though I have no fucking clue how technology or any of that shit works. Like, when it comes to machines, I have no idea how anything does anything. I have no idea how it works. Which I kind of like that I don't know how it works, because then it, like, keeps the magic. And I think it would be really funny having an AI-based Sona that's very future punk techy, but I have no idea what any of it means. I have no idea what any of this shit is, and here's how you say asshole in binary, apparently. I don't know. I love dramatic irony. It is my bread and butter. Okay, yeah, so the tree's not too much. Right, since this is a rough sheet, I don't have to worry about, rendering and whatnot. So I won't. Oh, shoes. Don't forget shoes. Shoes, take your shoes. This isn't some shoe store. God, I love Celesta Bell, Bethabel. Oh my god, what a good character. You want to run that one by me again? Oh, that's because that's because that's your bottom color. Wait, what did you just fucking say to me? Moral of the story is, well, not really the moral of the story, but, your takeaway lesson from this video is, I let stupid shit stop me from doing what I want. All the time. And I know I shouldn't. But I do. Yeah, so don't be like me. Don't let stupid shit like vibes or aesthetics stop you from just doing whatever the fuck you want. Okay, I caught the sneeze that time, so it didn't hurt as much. Speaking of living in agony, have you guys seen this hit video game called Mouthwashing? Man, fuck Jimmy. I think I brought it up before on the channel. On stream. I fucking hate that character so much. I want to kill him. Never in my life have I ever wanted to walk straight up to a fictitious character and shoot him in the dick. Hold on. Now, before I make such a bold claim, there are a few others. Like Valentino from Has-Been Hotel. Man, I want that fucker dead. Not just dead. I want him to suffer. I want him D16 this guy's ass. If you know, you know. I said I wasn't gonna spoil it, so I won't. coming together, my girl. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine, I will shiver my whole night through. I love that song so much. I don't know why. Something about it. Man, always be proud of what you do. Do it with conviction, man. That would, if I, the Oh my god, I am so sorry. That was loud even for me. Jeez, I apologize for that. Wow. But through all of the sorrow, we were riding high. And the truth of the matter is, I never let you go, let you go. You go down just like Holy Mary, Mariana, Mariana Cross. Not just another Bloody Mary, Mariana, Mariana Cross. just noticed those. Back again! Back at it again! Now that's a meme I haven't quoted in a while. I'm wondering, is this... This is too much. This is too much. This might be too much. It's not quite the vibe. If I... Hold on. Chocolate-covered peppernoten. I'm assuming that's your version of chocolate-covered peppermint? Because we got those in America, but I'm not sure what a peppernoten is. Sounds cool. There we go. Run brush. It's a crunchy, hard mint candy the size of a plastic bottle cap. Okay. We have, yeah, peppermints that are crunchy and minty. And they have way too many calories. Yeah, that sounds like American candy, too. Don't worry, guys. Trust the process. I have a level 6 intelligence. I know what I'm doing. That's my favorite Critical Role quote. Aside from, your secret is safe with my indifference. Literally anything Taliesin says is my favorite quote. Bless him. Again, apologies for my crunching. Bear with me, guys. I have a plan. Too big. Okay, geez, chill. See body of your OC stand. Well, this is a new ref, so... God, I just pushed the wrong button. Almost threw my computer. Almost threw my pen. Okay, yeah, so this is a new ref. Also, hello, Arkhip. Arkhip. The dyslexia is kicking my ass. Your beauty never really scared me. Mariana Cross. Oh, okay. You're just about the first English speaker to say my name correctly. How hard is it to say Arkhip? It's ARKHIP. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at pronouncing names anyway, so when people are like, oh my god, you said my name correctly, on one hand, I'm like, okay, wow, I finally said it correctly, but on the other hand, I'm just like, I take a good look at the name, and I'm just, what other way did you pronounce that? Copy, paste. Jimmy over here. Opacity, lower opacity. I have trouble saying words like January. I changed my name so people can pronounce it correctly. Also, hi everyone. Hi, CO! I'd say long time no see, but I actually don't remember the last time I actually streamed. On this channel, anyway. Okay, that looks cool. Alright. Where's my sketch layer? There it is. I might have to reverse that, but we are not savages. After watching your last video sometime, I feel like I need to ask if you're okay or it was just an ARG. It's... I'm fine. I was just feeling overwhelmed. And I thought, you know what, I might as well just do something about it, because I had this idea in my head. I was like, you know what, this looks cool, I might as well just do it. But I kind of also was venting in a way. It was me saying I need to return to my roots, as it were. Oh, wait, no, the eyes. The eye. The eye. So that's what that whole thing was. That's the wrong color. Is it? No. No, that's the wrong color. This is the right color. Jeez. Let me just make this color thicker since I use it more. And then we got the red for the blood. This color for the biddies. This color for the other biddies. That's too much. There. Good as new. Why'd I say that? I don't know. ADHD. When in doubt, blame the tism. Are those really all her colors? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Bap. Let's just see how this looks without the sketch. Ah. Yeah, this needs some additional TLC. Alright. Here we go. We need a close-up on the eye. That is on the wrong layer. And I'll show you how you feel in the woods tonight. It's funny, Sarah, you're not the first person to ask me if I was okay. When that video went up, Phoenix was in my DMs like, hey man, are you okay? I'm like, bro, I'm fine. But it means a lot to me that y'all are asking. Now, if I ever leave a thanks for everything and then just dip for 3 months, then panic. It's like, OP, blah, what's this mean? OP, what does this mean? Then you have the right to panic. Is giving warrior cats 20s. Yeah, yes, yeah. Yeah, I knew what you meant, 2016. I grew up on the 2003 Warrior Cats era, which informed a lot of my art style. But I was also really big in the Warrior Cats in 20s. Yeah, I was still in Warrior Cats in 2016. It was 20. God, what was it? 2018? When did I fall off the Warrior Cats fandom? No, for the love of God, Doc. I didn't even know you were in here. Anyway, it was when Vision of Shadows came out, and it was like around when the second book dropped, and I let go of the Warriors fandom because the thing with Shadow Clan and the Rogues happened, and I was just, God, oh, I hate everything. That's when I started working on my own Warriors comic, and I was like, you know what, fuck you, I'm gonna go start my own clan. Binary. Is that how you spell binary? Hold on, give me 1 second. Diabetes. Binary. Yep, that's how you say it. It just looks weird. Anytime I write a word, it's just wait a minute, that doesn't look right. But no, that's how it's spelt. It's just with my handwriting, everything looks weird. Like it's being spelled wrong. I shouldn't blame my handwriting, but yeah, I feel like everything is spelt wrong. Dixie. That's the dog that's whining. Dixie. No. Bruh. Go elsewhere if you're going to whine. If you're going to whine, go elsewhere. Thank you. So funny. Anytime I give a Sona of mine thick boots, always on the inside they have ankle braces and shock absorbent knee bracers because I have such weak knees. It is not even funny. I will have problems with that when I get older. Hell, I'm having problems with it now. The turkeys. Oh god, I remember that movie. I remember Free Birds. George Takei was the voice of the Time Machine, which was absolutely hilarious. It was just a goofy movie. Oh, what's our hair look like? I should color that. Son of a bitch. Joint problem since I was 7. Hooray! Yay! Pain! That's not the... I'm gonna lose my damn man. I'm gonna lose my damn mind. I don't think I watched Freebirds when that movie first came out, but it came out when it first came out, but I did watch it in theaters as part of a matinee, and it was something else, I tell you. It was something else. I also watched Storks in the theater as part of a matinee. Which, for those of you who don't know what a matinee is, oh, fuck! Not that. Is when a movie theater will just put on a bunch of movies during the summer for real cheap. So families can just take their kids to watch a dumb movie for like an hour. Sometimes it's good. It's like, if families can't really afford to go to the movie theater all the time, like my family can't, sometimes like a matinee in summer, because it's too hot to do anything else, and you just want to treat yourself to like some popcorn and a movie experience. A matinee's great for that. But also, they don't show like the high budget films. They show the movies that are like Hallmark movies. Ones that are gonna be in the $5 bin in less than a week of coming out. Like, yeah, Freebirds and Storks were definitely $5 bin movies. I enjoyed them. I thought Storks was a little weird. But then, like, once I actually started thinking about, like, the world building and the actual implications of the storks genetically modifying babies, the way that they were, I was like, wait, there's actually something here. Let them cook. Let them cook. We just pirate move. It's in my genes, yeah. I may or may not have enjoyed the Transformers 1 movie without a Paramount subscription. May or may not have enjoyed that movie very much. Thank you, Paramount, for copyright striking literally every video on the internet talking about it. Love that. Thank you for mishandling the marketing for that movie. You shot yourself in the foot. I'm still so mad at that. I am so mad at that. The trailer for that movie did it so dirty. Now, we got Cyclops looking at. Should we? Now, hear me out, guys. That's the wrong fuck. You know what? Screw that. Should we? Should we? And by we, I mean I. Blend this so that it's more like a highlight, or do we keep the texture against the background stuff of her eye? Through the USSR, so that's dedication. My God, your grandpa's a badass. The USS, damn. Hats off to him. I just go to watch cartoons online. Actually, no, I don't. I totally don't just use watch cartoons online, and I totally didn't scour all of Dailymotion to try and find the Transformers 1 movie. No, not me. Not me. Totally didn't use Dailymotion and watch cartoons online to see the Has-Been Hotel series. Totally didn't do that. No, no, no. Always buy premium subscription, guys. I'm lying through my teeth. Oh my God. I know buying the official subscription does directly support the movie and the property and all the people that worked on it. But here's the thing, though. Corporations are just a bunch of money-grubbing CEOs, and their writers and animators ain't getting paid fairly, even when we were using their premium subscriptions, so I know there's a mishandling of funds there. So why should I give you money to mishandle the funds and make it so the actual artists ain't getting their just dues? At this point, if you actually want to show support for the creators and artists, you follow them on Twitter or whatnot, or just make posts about how much you love the X amount of thing and just draw attention to it. From the Wild Robot TikTok one video, the whole movie. Oh my God, that's funny. I haven't seen Wild Robot, but I have heard it's gonna make you cry. That's all I know about it. It's one of those movies that is specifically designed to make you cry. Just great. Like I need to cry more. Transformers 1 already got me bawling. such a damn good movie. I'm screaming. When that first trailer dropped for Transformers 1, even before, you know, the info came out about the movie actually being more serious than the trailer let on, I knew I was gonna watch it. And I could already feel my hyperfixation bubbling up again. It's like, oh, here it comes! Here it comes! Lived and thrived on Soviet cinematography. I'm dead and buried mentally. Oh. That was Spanish. Never mind. I was going to say Vaya con Dios, but I was like, no, wait, that's Spanish, not Russian. I don't know Russian. I'm assuming you're Russian. Because USSR and Soviet, even though I know the Soviet Union was actually Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia. Could be any one of those. Wasn't anything else? Was anything else under USSR? Was that it? I'll admit, my Euro-Asia geography is a little off. Ukrainian. Okay. Still. Was Poland under? No, Poland wasn't under US. Well, was it on? You know what? I don't know. Hold up. My American, it was a lot. Oh, there was more. Okay. Okay. In America, all we were taught was commies, evil, kill them all. That's all we were taught, really. So. Especially about the Cold War. It was like, we had to fight for our freedom against them commies. Democracy! If you've seen Helldivers, that's basically what America is. God. No, Helldivers 2. That's the crazy one. That's... Oh my god. Helldivers 2 is such a blast to watch. Wasn't annexed, but we didn't have real authority in the US. Oh, okay, okay. Will you stop freezing, please? That's not funny. It's not funny, you guys. I need to make this just a little thicker. And I'm assuming braces with an S and not a C. Just because I'm a native English speaker does not mean I know how to speak or spell it. Because English is whack. And I've tried learning other languages. Nothing sticks up here. It's so... English is... as we've all said, 3 languages in a trench coat. Because English is literally like German, French, and Latin. Which is also a bit of Greek in there. It's like, oh. It's like, how did we even come up with this? Let's talk about disestablishment and anarchy while drawing gay furries. Stick it to the man, yo. Libertarianism is where it's at. Thanksgiving just happened. We can still be a little bit political, okay? Thanksgiving is still around here. Hey, Waffles, we're talking about, whatever that word is. It's not anti-establishment. It's, what's the other one? Dysenterianism or whatever. Anyway. Anarchy! Jump. Boosters. Because my 5'6" ass can't jump over anything. I am built like a dwarf. Not someone with dwarfism. I'm built like a Tolkien dwarf. I can't climb trees. My feet firmly planted on the ground. I got my roots in the ground. I got my roots, or however that song goes. Through all of the sorrow, we were riding high. And the truth of the matter is, I never let you go, let you go. You go down just like Holy Mary, Mariana, Mariana Cross. Not just another Bloody Mary, Mariana, Mariana Cross. That's what I'm drawing right now. You know what? That sounds exactly like the punk scene. That we all know and love. Throw a Molotov cocktail at them fascist pigs, you know what I'm saying? God, I sound like... I sound like an undercover cop. How do you do, fellow kids? You have permission to draw me like that? I listened to a bit of My Property Isn't Normal. I think you recommended once. At first it was silly, but then I kept looking behind me every minute. I love that story. That's such a good creepypasta. Yeah, My Property Isn't Normal is really good. It is, like, take every trope from, creepypasta that you've heard of and have gotten sick of over the years, and then just throw it out the window, because, my god, it is just a glorious story. Have you finished it, or did you just, get to, like, the first part? Because the ending of that story is absolutely amazing. No, it didn't quite get me It didn't get me sobbing like Cabin of the Harvest Moon. Oh my god. Talk about gay romance. Cabin of the Harvest Moon. Very good story. It's in my creepypasta playlist, which is public on my channel. So good. Not yet, I got to like the third part. Okay. So I won't spoil anything. It's just it's so funny. Okay, is that too much? Like, is adding the lip tint and no stuff, well, maybe here it wasn't so bad, but with the combination of the green here with the horns, is this a little bit too much? because despite being a minimalist when it comes to design, I also am just constantly futzing around with everything. Now okay, here's what I'm going to do. For a reference, I'm going to keep it plain. But for illustration, I'm going to add, shading and whatnot. There's definitely going to be more like metallic dents and stuff on the gray bits, because the gray bits are metal. But for a reference sheet, never shade a reference sheet. That is my... If you could take one piece of advice from me as an artist, never shade your goddamn reference sheets. Please, for the love of God, never shade your reference sheets. Please. I just looked at your playlist, so I found the Transformers one. Is that foreshadowing? Possibly. It could also just be mental illness. Okay, that's better. That's better. I'm obsessed with that damn franchise. I think the reference sheet is done. Sorrow, we were riding high. Hey yo, Pewter, can you maybe not do that? Bitch. Alright, where is it? Here it is. Now, I did have another stream on, like... What was it? Wednesday? Let me check my schedule. I think I had a second stream on Wednesday planned. Let me see. Yes. Yes, I had another stream on Wednesday planned. Wondering if I should get started on it. Yeah, no. Yeah. Wednesday stream is going to be something else, but it's going to be continuing this project because I just want it done as fast as possible. Now, for this stream, we can continue on to tomorrow's to-do list, which was just to get some sketches done to, like, flesh out the design. So, I think we're going to continue on with that. Because I'm not... How long have I been streaming for? It can't have been that long. 3 hours. It has not. Can you maybe stop? Okay, no, it's only been 2 hours. We're fine. Yeah, it hasn't. I missed. Yeah, my streaming thing was messing up. Oh my god. Oh, black coffee. Mm-hmm. Don't forget, tree. tree decal on the bracers. Because I really want to cosplay as my Sona. Like, if in the wild event, like, let's give in to the delusions of grandeur for just a second and say I'm invited to, like, a not really a TwitchCon because I'm not on Twitch, but like some sort of YouTube PAX or whatever it's called. Let's just say I'm invited and I want to just walk around for a bit. I want to cosplay as my character so people will see, oh my god, it's her. Unless we got just a bunch of cosplayers running around. But that'll never happen. And besides, this outfit is fire. Who would... I want to dress like this every day. Just watched the 5-hour wolf stream from Charlie Slimesicle. So I do every... Charlie Slimesicle. I have not heard of that. I thought you meant like Moist Critical for a second. The 5-hour wolf stream. You know, when I first started streaming, I was like, 5 hours? My god, how do people do it? But then, like, what was it? CO, were you there when I was working on the sprites for this current PNG? Was that like 7? That couldn't have been over a year ago. That was just under a year ago. It had to have been. But anyway, that stream where I worked on all the I don't think you were there. Okay, well, I know Phoenix and Zenti were there because it was wild. That stream was 10 fucking hours and I about lost my damn mind. Because I was working on the sprites for this PNG for like from sketch to rendering. It took me 5 years. Now, am I gonna remake another PNG tuber for this person? For streaming? Yes. How am I gonna do it? I have no idea. Because I haven't quite decided how deranged I am going to be. I found this one program that looks really cool. That it's a PNG, but it looks like a VTuber. And that looks really cool. However, any part that you want to move has to be on a separate layer so you can program like the movement and the jiggling. And I can't do that. I mean, I can. It's just a pain in the ass. So it would definitely be away from stream thing. So we'll see what happens in the next few days. Hell, even hours. But now that I have the ref sheet done, we can at least jump off from here. I think I first joined you when you were working on Dreamwatchers. Yeah, well, I was working on Dreamwatchers for a long time. Oi! Pewter! Oh, wow. Actually, my computer's really hot. I might actually have to end stream because my computer's running really hot right now. So, can you not? It's not responding. Wow. Okay, technical difficulties. Here we go. Backup was created. Thank you. Yeah, my computer's really warm right now. I'm actually going to end stream because I don't want it to explode. So, thank you all so much for watching. I'm very glad we finally got this done. This is the first step, official step we are taking into the new year. In December. Another stream is planned for Wednesday. Probably